enterprise zone, particularly the Nortel site. The government's 11.2 million grant to kickstart the science park at Nortel site is very much welcome. And of course, we've also welcomed the enterprise zone minister that was brokered by Robert Halford, who's leading the campaign locally for an enterprise zone, along with Harlow Council, because of course we must deliver a biotech science park that will also entertain blue chip industries, because it's within everyone's interest in this town to deliver that. And so that's why we welcome the cross-party agreement on this. I also welcome the fact that the administration has also put the town centre regeneration over to the OP working group for discussion, because we need to drive these issues forward. But without the Conservative-led government's leadership, and Robert Halford's local leadership too, we wouldn't be in this position. And so I welcome the fact that we have a thoughtful and hard-working MP to deliver that. When it also comes to regeneration, we must also look at the Templeville site. We've got to be more ambitious about the Templeville site, and I'm sure the portfolio holder will agree with me on this. Yes, we've got super fast broadband. But to say in 10, 15 years' time, a lot of progress could be made and delivered there, I don't think that's right for the Templeville site. So we've got to show, as all parties, renewed community leadership to drive forward the Templeville site alongside the Nortel network site. And I think that's vitally important for this town. In terms of what the leader of the council said with regards to the Health Protection Agency, again, we welcome this. Again, it's about bioscience coming to Harlow, driving forward job creation. Of course, we see job creation at the Nortel site too, when the business park is up and running. These are all positive steps, again, for the influence of Robert Halford and a Conservative-led government. One other area we also agree on is the youth council. And of course, there are big issues which this council, as community leaders, can tackle. Cyberbullying, sexual health amongst young adults, and also dealing with the costs of public transport, which were raised this week by the youth council. These are important things for them, and we should, as a collective, champion those ideas. I just want to come back to town centre regeneration. I welcome what the administration is doing, because there has been a lack of energy in this area. And as a collective, we've got to fight to push this forward, because we were all very disappointed that Marks and Spencer said what it did, and that it would move out of the town. That would be a disaster, and we thoroughly, as the official opposition, disagree with that. Now I want to move to priority estates. Now, we are deeply alarmed that the Briars issue is an ongoing problem. Discussions, yes, are ongoing about delivering the priority estate care. And frankly, with such a key project that is of deep concern to tenants, we've got to drive that forward. Why have there been delays? Why are there uncertainties? I'd be grateful if the leader of the council could give us an update in his summary on that matter. Equally, Prentice Place, another issue which the administration has committed to delivering a new health centre. I'd be grateful if the leader of the council could update this chamber on what progress has been made to deliver that, because again there's been delays and issues with ongoing discussions about it. This council should show greater community leadership to deliver that for the residents of Harlow Common. But now I want to turn to housing. Now, this opposition agrees that there is a need to build more housing so that people can get on the housing ladder for the first time. That's crucially important for my generation in particular. But we should better promote the right to buy scheme, which helps create more council housing in the long run. What I'm alarmed by with the administration is that we've just had the consultation on the local development framework, but they haven't set out in their forward work plan when that strategy will come online. Now that's a key issue for residents, because a number of features in the local development plan are controversial about building on plots of land across this town that people would object to. It also contains a number of proposals about road infrastructure and regeneration. We need to have a timescale for this, because it's vitally important for residents that we deliver it. I now want to look at the state of this administration, and let me be quite clear how we see it. When it comes to the big ticket items that this council has got to deliver, there's a lack of ambition from Labour. I feel, and this opposition feel, that this administration is sleepwalking into a decade where we do not deliver on our key priorities, and I'm going to spell them out to you. On Yes, it was right of the leader to spell out the fact of street cleaning, but he got his facts wrong. The performance indicators show that they're not achieving their targets of street cleaning and ground maintenance. We raised that in the cabinet. This is a disappointment. We have to deliver more. Now, when it comes to, in future, the procurement strategy for whatever comes out of the potential talks for housing maintenance, street cleaning maintenance, we've got to be robust in putting forward a programme that delivers better results in housing maintenance and street cleaning, because people are unsatisfied. The overall satisfaction figures for the council are equally disappointing. Residents feel this council doesn't deliver value for money, and they're unsatisfied with the services that they deliver. That's a massive indictment of the leadership of this Labour administration. When it comes to spending, no matter what the leader of this council says, they have spelt out in cabinet unspecified savings. That is a dangerous precedent that's happened under previous Labour administrations, where they declared these unspecified savings, and then we faced a budget black hole. We should never go back to those dark days, and we should promote effective and efficient budget management. When it comes to the budget consultation, this is rushed and ill-judged. It lacks integrity in the process because, as I said, there's a loophole where people can put in multiple consultation responses, deluging it with statistically something that is not representative of all the residents in the town that are contributing to this consultation. We believe they need to restart that online consultation, or we cannot believe a word that consultation will say. And isn't it interesting that Labour hold the consultation during the summer when everyone's on their summer holidays? Now, when it comes to travellers, I'm going to make it quite clear to the Labour leadership. You say consistently you've been proactive throughout the year, proactive in dealing with illegal encampments. We recognise the legislative limitations, we recognise the limitations of the police, but you say you've been proactive, but all your statements have been reactive to the issue that we face today. 40,000 of taxpayers' money spent, the bill's still rising. They should have shown greater community leadership on this matter. What do the Conservatives offer residents? And this year we will be doing a root and branch analysis of what we can do to ensure value for the taxpayers' money. We will hold you to account, Councillor Fendler, for your decisions. This opposition will be quite clear in our determination to have a council tax freeze. Under our previous administration, we achieved it, and we had a balanced budget. Why can't Labour? Well, I recognise that they've got to save 5.3 million over the next 4 years. But if you work better and smarter with taxpayers' money, if you share services with other districts and staff too, savings could be made. And let's scrap that vanity project that they keep going on about, Harlow Times. Who reads it? We get all the information we need from the Harlow staff, we get all the information we need online. Let's remove that waste and let's carry on being an efficient and effective council. But that will never happen under Labour. Under our leadership too, we will spell out clearly a long-term plan for our community services. They rely on the discretionary fund, which is the big society fund, because it's about people and supporting community. I'm not calling it some vague term that no one can relate to. Now, I'm proud of the fact that we set up long-term plans with partners in the voluntary and private sector. I'm proud of that, and this administration should be doing the same. The assessment of Labour in these few years is quite simple. They lack ambition, they don't have answers to the key big questions in this community. But under the leadership of Robert Halford, who's delivered mass investment in this town, and now his key position as the Parliamentary Private Secretary to George Osborne, he is delivering change for people in this town. Why can't Labour? I'll tell you why. They have no ideas.